have pushed forth in the time of your rulership.
It says, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, for wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth.
Right, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. You're not going to hear about those type of things in the church. You're not going to hear that. Your pork chop eating pastor that's trying to get your money, man. He's not going to do that. Why? Because those are the words. The words going to catch a lot of people off guard if they don't repent now. Talking about Israelites. These other nations, they don't have a chance. You know? Hence why he said, that's why Cornelius is not a Edomite, man. You know? You're gonna be, if you still believe that, you're gonna be put to death, man, because you're saying that what? The Most High is gonna save Esau. The scripture say he hated Esau. That's a willful thought process. You can't see that, then hey, you're one of the ones that are blind.
If I could make a quick point, man, through the spirit, man, the Most High, how about Shimei Shai, man, he getting ready to judge a lot of these northern tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Donald Trump, man, he ain't playing about this wall, man. Everybody think he's playing games. Like, no. Donald Trump is not playing games about this border wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Exactly like the deacon said, man, he see what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? And then when that border wall, when he try to make that wall, and you so-called Latinos try to pass that wall, man. Hey man, it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed on the border, man. You talking about shutting the border down, man? And that's the spirit of Yahweh Shimei Shai on Esau to jack up 2/3 of our people, man.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna get nothing but worse, man. And these Edomites, man, they ready to take off, man. They itching to take off and pull that sword out, pull out their blessing, man. You know what I'm saying?
If I can say this too, you know, in times of war, you know, if I was a general trying to defend my country, I would shut the borders down also. You know, just get ready for gearing up for war, you know, which makes sense.
That's right.
You know, it's been years since you know, these various so-called Latinos, which is the true nation of Israel, coming down here. You know, now you gonna stop it? No, the reason why he's stopping it, you know, which this is me talking as a man. I can't remember. It would just make sense that he's closing it down because he's gearing up for war.
That's right.
You see? In which we know that you know, the passage through, you know, Central and South America is pretty easy here, man. So if you want to send somebody here, or you want to cross over as a army, it'll be pretty easy. Break down a gate and a couple of you know, people that you hire to watch the border. That'll be nothing. You know.
Well, this is Revelation 12:12. It says, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein." It says, "Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time."
That's right. So with everything going on, Edom knows that he has but a short time. And with that understanding, he's gonna try his hardest to set up his world agenda, which we know is planting that chip in everybody. Meanwhile, you have these various skirmishes going on, you know, with these countries, because these countries trying to set themselves up as the top leader in the New World Order, and that's going to cause what? World War III, which is a perfect catalyst to introduce the mark of the beast, man. The total chaos happens, because that's how America became great. After World War II, the currency that was basically still intact was the American currency, man, the dollar. And so with the I forget what it's called, start with the B. I think it's called the Britain. Yes, the Britain different pacts that they made. They were able to set up America as basically, you know what I'm saying, the top government. Why is that? Because it had the number one currency that was, well, it had the number one currency that was, you know, stable at that time, man. And so when this thing hit, hey, the American dollar is already, you know, hella volatile, you see, and losing its power. You know, with this, you know, World War III happening, man, It'll be a perfect way for them to introduce the mark of the beast.
That's right.
That's right. That's how y'all
Because ultimately, man, the fact that Esau is ruling is because the Most High set him up for an appointed time, like he talks about in Daniel 4th chapter. He had set it up over at the basis of men. And Esau is a base low man, but at the same time, he knows in his spirit that we're close to the time where his rulership is almost up. So he's going to start using kitchen sink tactics to try to protect, his state. And I'm going to get this real quick just to back up what I read in Revelation 12. This is Job 14:5. It says, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee, thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So all through the spirit, it also tells you in 2nd Ezra, the 6th chapter. Ezra asked the angel when the party was summed up the times, and he told him, what is it? The end of Esau's kingdom is the beginning of Jacob's kingdom, but Jacob is the world to follow. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the one to follow it. And we're coming into that transition period right now, and Esau is losing his mind. So you already know right off the bat, he's going to start demonizing and going harder on these people, man, as a scapegoat to his own failure.
Right, well, because if these people continue to exist, then there's a chance we're gonna get that promise back. And that's what Esau wants. He wants his birthright back. Which is why he set up the synthetic kingdom with his own blessing on the planet Earth through the sword. But because we're still here, okay, we're a threat to them. So that's why he's been trying to get rid of the nation of Israel. That's why he's been trying to search out the seas and the deep, trying to go into space. But it's going to say if you're able to search out the deep and the heavens, then the nation of Israel will exist. Will not exist today. So he's trying to take that away from us. But the Most High have made a promise, so that is not going to happen. Right? He said, "Show some my word that be the going out of my mouth, it shall not return to me void." The Most High made a promise. I mean, he's going to restore the nation of Israel in due time. And we're coming into that time right now. And now things are coming to a head, like the brother's going into. Here's why you see all the things going on planet Earth. Okay, everything that's going on right now, whether small or great, is all connected together, man. To bring to what? The great judgment that Most High has just bringing forth, man, and to bring back his son, Yahweh, to deliver his hopeful elect and subdue all the other nations, man.
This is Isaiah 46:9. It says, remember the former things of old, for I am the Most High, and there is none else. I am the Most High, and there is none like me.
There is none like the Heavenly Father, man. So you can't couple any other gods to Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Heavenly Father Yahweh. You can't couple Buddha, Allah, any other god or belief that you have, man. There's none like him. Why? Because he's the true Calvin. He's the ancient of days, as the scripture says.
And even Esau, man, just through the Most High giving him the spirit to increase in his technology, being wiser than Daniel, Esau has a God complex. Now he thinks he's the Most High, since his ability on a high level to monitor everybody, and then ultimately his whole plan is to come with the New World Order and have everyone chipped. That will really make him feel in his spirit that he is the Most High. But the Most High saying that's not the case. I created you, It says, Isaiah 46:10, here's the point. It says, declaring the end from the beginning, and from ancient times the things that are not yet done.
Right. He declared the end from the beginning. He prophesied and left these things from the beginning for the hopeful elect, the men chosen for the foundation of the earth. In these times, they're going to understand. Right. Understand the end. That's why when you truly believe in this thing, it's easier to come out here and proclaim the end.
Exactly.
To confess the name of Yahweh Shemel Shah, you understand the end here.
The end is not so sweet for Esau. That's why they're bitching and complaining, man. Esau is a nation, they don't deal with adversity like these people do. So that's why we're going into these things. Esau setting up all of these different vices, losing his mind. Because he can't deal with the end of his precious empire,
This is Habakkuk 2:1. I will stand upon my watch and set me above the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am approved. Then Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it's just speaking, not lie. So, for the vision is yet for an appointed time.
Right, the vision is yet for an appointed time. And all the prophecies are yet for an appointed time, man. Okay? Most I had to set up to, he's playing chess, man. So he's got everything lined up to how he wants to have it, man. He has it lined up perfectly where everything is coincide with one another. You know? Yeah.
But at the end it shall speak and not lie.
Right, and the vision and the prophecies are speaking, man. All the visions and the prophecies that he gave to the prophets, the ancient prophets, to write down and scribe in the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah. Now he's speaking, man. The prophecies are now speaking. Jake is waking up, man. Whether they are of the hope elect or not, you have scripture say that one shall surname himself Israel, one shall have the name of Jacob, who's the paraphrase. You read Isaiah 44. Okay? That's happening, man. Even though they're not of the elect or dealing with the right men or following the right leaders, Jake is still waking up, understanding that they're Israel. You know, that's a vision for his appointed time, and we're in that time right now. The RFID microchip is here, man, and it's getting pushed more and more. You know, it's too big. There's too much attention on that microchip for it not to be spoken of in the scriptures.
That's right.
So all these visions are speaking right now.
Yo, and the framework is already there. Because look in China now, they got into what right now it's called what is it? Social credit. So it's based on like their behavior and what they perceive, what type of action and energy you put into the earth. Like basically, it can come to a level if you don't got a good social credit ranking, you know, you get to the crib, you ain't got internet access all of a sudden, and then you might have to pay a surcharge to get back in good standing. So it's just basically just complete like control. But that shows that, hey, that's for real what the scripture says, that the RFID microchip spoken of in the prophecy in Revelation 13 is that chip, man. What else could it be? The table is set, you know?
It just makes too much sense, and it's speaking loud as hell right now, man.
Yo.
You know, it's yelled in everyone's faces, man.
That's right.
They're also in China putting microchips in kid and students' clothing, okay, for control, okay, and it said in the article so they can track, okay, showing that you know, going back to that control aspect, okay, they'll be able to track you with that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast.
That's right. That's right. Because China is very advanced when it comes to biometrics, which means basically using the body as a means to track and also to measure people, man.
Transactions.
You know, and also this going on. What's going on? Well, going back to China, they actually have it to where, you know, there's cameras posted literally everywhere, so you can't even walk the street. You know, commit a side. What's it called? You walk the street when you're not supposed to.
Jaywalk.
Jaywalk. You can't even jaywalk over there because if you do, they actually post your picture on like these screens to show
Social credit
to like you know, basically shame you.
That's right.
You can't get a house, you can't get a loan, you can't get a block, you got to take away.
Bus pass, you took away.
Yeah, you can't ride the bus. Okay, they're even saying that police officers are supposed to be arresting people, or they'll lose their job. You know, they're extremely enforcing right now.
That's right. Like free thought, that's being cracked down on. If you speak against the government, they're not, like the brother said, they're not going to allow you to fly out. You can't catch a plane. You can't get certain, like the brother said, credit. So really, they're really pushing that universal pay, which is going to happen if they, you know, if China keeps on producing, you know, technology, which is, you know, years from now, people are going to be obsolete. When you go to Walmart and things of that nature, you see what I'm saying? Look, who's your cashier now? A computer. More and more of these jobs are being replaced by people. I mean, by humans. People are becoming obsolete. It's cattle.
Shop online now more. You know, versus going to stores and malls and trying to push for that, you know, pushing all that convenience. You know, but it's all because what? They're trying to according to Georgia Guidestones, they're gonna population control.
Yeah.
You know, so they're replacing a lot of jobs with robotics, man. So they don't need to pay the people. They just keep that in their pocket, man.
That's right.
Call them useless eaters, man.
They got smart stores now where you just walk in there and you put your items in a cart. You don't have to check out. It automatically, you register with like Amazon or something like that.
Yeah.
You just walk out with the item and it takes a deduction from your bank account automatically. You don't even go to a register anymore. So they're trying to launch those smart stores too, man. So yeah, these they definitely pushing for that type of technology to be spread all over the planet, man. Right? But they know at least they want a massive culling. You know, they want to bring the population down for control, man.
That's right.
It makes sense. And to be able to track everybody using their RFID chips makes sense, man. Well, you know, Esau, he does all these things, he creates all these different diseases, thinking that it's his free will to do it. But really, it's all a part of the Most High's plan. Because the scriptures talk about how plagues are going to come to the earth, famine's going to come to the earth. So the culling has already been spoken about in the scriptures, man. You know, the end game is our big brother Yahweh coming back and defending the elect.
That's right.
Right?
It's all legit about that killing the brother mentioned is, like I say, it's already prescribed to Heavenly Father. Right? It's already going to destroy 2/3 of the nation of Israel. You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans here on there.
That's right.
Right? It's already going to destroy this place. Various places are going to be destroyed and cut back. We already read earlier that this world is made for many, but the world to come is for few. So the Most High already spoke of those things. You know?
Habakkuk 2 and 3, for the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
Right, though it tarry, wait for it, until it comes, it's not going to tarry. So it may seem like it's so far off, but when you think about it, it's not really that far off. Because why? The Most High is speeding up the days.
That's right.
Okay? For the elect's sake. We already about to hit 2019. 2018 was a blur, man. So, and that's why we out here to again, our ultimate agenda is what? To prophesy of our people and to wake them up. Tell them to what? Repent. And the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Man. And come back to as an Israelite. You understand who you are? Come out to law, statutes, commandments, and the heavenly Father. Return to the Creator while the days that you have, the days draw nigh. That's it. Get that phone real quick. Please answer 201. Since all these things are happening, man, on the planet Earth, that's what we out here. That's what we start out with. That's what we out here prophesying.
This is Hosea 5 and 15. It says, I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense and seek my face. In their affliction, they will seek me early.
Right. In their affliction, they're going to seek the Heavenly Father, man. But right now, there's no real affliction going on the planet Earth. So people are walking around just carrying about like their everyday lives, as in the days of Noah. Noah prophesied for 120 years. Now, he prophesied of rain. And by that time, there was no rain on planet Earth. There was a dew that came up from the earth, man, to water the earth. Okay? But Noah prophesied of rain for 40 days and 40 nights. The Most High was going to bring great judgment on the planet Earth. No one believed it, man. So they carried about as in their everyday lives, eating, drinking, and giving in marriage. Okay? Until what? That water started falling from the sky, man.
Right.
And by that time, it was too late. So we're out here doing the same thing. There's no affliction right now, so everyone's walking around carrying about in their BS minuscule lives, man. Worrying about their own agenda, okay? Worrying about what they got going on versus worrying about what the Heavenly Father has prescribed. Following the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of their ability, being obedient. Okay, walking the course of this world according to Satan. Okay, yeah, but they're gonna seek the Heavenly Father earth in their affliction. But by that time, it's gonna be too late because there's gonna be a famine of the word. That's why we urge our people now to wake up before the evil days come not.
Ecclesiastes 12:1. Remember now thy Creator in the days of thy youth.
That's right. Remember now the Creator in the days of thy youth, man. If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, you're an Israelite according to the Bible, man. Okay? And the kingdom of heaven is only for these people on this side, man.
That's right.
So that's what we're here to tell our people, man. But only the elect is going to get it. Remember now the Creator in the days of the youth. Okay? While there is no trouble and bad things going on, while the martial law isn't here as of yet, while the race riots haven't hit yet, while the RFID microchip hasn't hit yet. You know, we're saying remember the Heavenly Father, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, not
right.
God and Jesus Christ, not Allah, okay?